Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Goldcrest Valley. Today we've got $1.2 million to spend. We're going to spend it. We're going to start off by buying Field 11 here for $167,000. So that is now our field. That was the wrong button. Hang on. I'm going to show off some other stuff that I bought in a moment. There we go, New Holland. That is the button I wanted to press. So we got Field 11 and we've instantly destroyed some of the crop because I'm an idiot. Gonna drive across the grass here. The reason we bought Field 11 is because that's going to turn into possibly a grass field. I know we got Field 14, that needs to be ploughed soon, so when I plough up Field 14 I might make Field 11 grass. I haven't quite decided yet, but we've got $1 million left to spend. And you've noticed the 1455 is oddly out on the road already. That's because we're selling the starter equipment. I know I said I wouldn't, but if I don't, I'll have too many tractors. Plus, there's a couple of purchases I want to make on the way, so it'll make a bit more sense when we get down to the shop. So let's get the harvester out of here. Go through all the stuff that I have on the map now, and once we get the harvester sold off, and all this stuff sold off, and a couple of purchases made. Can I get out, please? Combine. Thank you. Hopefully that'll work with Follow Me very nicely. I do have Follow Me mod installed now. So in theory the harvester's going to follow us. Yes, it is. That is wonderful, because I want to take a wide berth here. And instead of Follow Me on the case. So now we'll bring the entire convoy along. It does tend to help if I'm actually set correctly. May explain, my head tracking was slightly off. The entire convoy is going to come along. It doesn't matter that we're pulling ahead right now. I'm actually going to make a stop right down here at the end of the road because fields 23 and 24 are, I think, affordable. I mean, we got $1 million. And these are the next two fields that make sense to buy. 20, they'll both probably need ploughing, and 24 does have crop in. Don't worry, I will deal with the crop issue in a moment. So let's get field 23 for 68 grand. Lovely. And 24 shouldn't be that much more that was 24. 23 should be 121,000. Okay, this is going significantly better than expected. I did actually forget to bring some stuff with me, which is a bit of a shame, but I can deal with that. So let's have down to the shop with the little motorcade now. Do I want to buy Field 22 as well? Do I want to buy Field 22 because I want to get a new harvester? I might get Field 22 on the way back. Because the harvester's kind of a bit more important right now than another field. Because we bought 2 fields today. We're going to sell everything including the front loader. I'm not going crazy, don't worry. I have a contingency already in place. I already have things in place to deal with the problem that not having a front loader would cause. Also, I want to get rid of the forklift I currently have at the shop, because I have a new one already. Because of course I do, it's me. The case harvester seems to have gone walkabouts. No, it's just about halfway back the map. Lovely. So what I'll do is I will pull into the shop here, set off the current forklift and the pallet fork that it has, and start buying our new equipment. And actually reset a bunch of stuff while we wait for the 1660 to arrive. So I'll see you in a moment. So the combine's still not arrived yet. Apparently it's after getting stuck. How's it after getting stuck? Okay, that would explain why the combine hasn't arrived, because it was stuck on a sign. Ah, wonderful. I have reset a bunch of stuff to the shop because we're going to be doing a bit of a clear out. And we're going to be replacing a lot of stuff today. Which is going to be fun to get it back to the yard, but hey, that's my problem for later. So obviously the combine's going, both tractors are going. That's not because I don't like them, it's just because they don't have the power output I'm going to need in the very near future. I don't know if I'll actually get any farm work done today, but this is kind of a housekeeping episode already. This was supposed to be in the stream on Sunday, but there was no chance of me streaming on Sunday. I'm afraid, because I was not in any way well. So let's get Combine into the sell point. Now, I have replaced the Komatsu forklift with a Toyota forklift, because that's actually the forklift I wanted the entire time. And the reason we're selling all this stuff is just to get money. Okay, so Shift F. Hit F a few times. And now we start loading up the sell point. With all of our small equipment. All of it is going. I don't know if I still have the second plow, actually. I should probably check. I didn't see a second plow on this list anywhere, but never hurts to check, because there was in fact a second plow in the list. So we're going to load this up real quick. I'll do a bit of speedy time through this, just so you're not bored to tears of me going backwards and forwards and loading up the sell point. But it's a bit of an everything must go sale from the beginning episodes. Just replacing everything right now. So that can go. The reason I'm doing little loops is because for some reason the sell point doesn't work if you spam it. You actually have to go backwards a bit, or move a bit out of it, and then go back in. So fear not, I actually for once know what I'm doing, which is astonishing, I know, but it is true. And believe it or not, there is a goal in mind here. And I think the goal should actually be pigs. Potentially cows, because oh, cows are a bit easier to do, aren't they? Ooh. Bit of stunt driving there from the case. Nobody actually noticed, but I put wide tires on this thing quite a while ago, and nobody seems to have noticed that. Unless I pointed it out in the video, in which case I feel like a fool for saying it. So that's the plows. It is kind of, I must say, it is relaxing to sell everything. It is genuinely relaxing to just go, okay, everything's going now. I know it looks like we're finishing up the series, but no. Oh no, we're actually going to upsize. We're actually replacing literally everything that I'm selling right now. Including, bizarrely, the corn planter we bought not too long ago. Yeah. I'm nothing if not unsure with my own decisions. There we go. And the fertilizer spreader we bought in the... Was it the first or the second episode? That's gonna go. I'll be back with you guys once we got everything sold off, including the tractors. And we'll get buying. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are watching for, seeing what on earth Dave buys. Because you guys know I'm a bit weird with the purchasing decisions. And the final tractor gets sold off is the 8340. We now have just the Valtra. But don't worry, because we're going to be replacing pretty much everything straight away. That's not what I wanted to go into. Harvesters. Let's go for I guess the Activa make the most sense right now financially, with the Activa header, obviously. 25-foot free flow. Yes, I do want to buy that. Is there a small... So let's get this. That's just for sunflowers. Don't see the point in that quite yet. How big is this header? 7.6. We could go with the 6 meter. Yeah, let's go with the 6 meter corn header. In red. And we are going to need a header trailer because I do plan on getting both of them going at the same time. So header trailer, 24 footer. In red because this is for a Massey. Let's see, in plows, let's go for the Amazon because it's the next plow up. In cultivators, let's go for... I'll actually skip ahead a bit. That's 6 meters. That I have on... You haven't seen it yet, but I have this on old... White oak, so we'll get the Vogelnut Terra Disc. Unless there's another 5 or 6 meter one. Nope, we'll get the Vogelnut Terra Disc. Like it is so. In cedars, we're gonna go big. Vaderstad Repeat. It doesn't fertilize, but it'll do. We'll also get the Vaderstad Tempo. Oh boy, this is an expensive shopping trip. In fertilizer spreaders, let's go for the Ftus 4000. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, but it's the Ftus. What else did I sell off? Let's get a cedar, a weeder as well. The Aerostar Rotation 1200 shall do, because that'll give us an extra fertilization stage. For free, of course. And there was something else I wanted to buy, but oh yeah, tractors. Got an entire farm, but not tractors. So the weeder requires 95 horsepower. I think the cultivator's probably going to be our highest requirement at 180. Plow requires 180, 140, 180. Okay, so we need at least 180 horsepower. Which rules out the T5 and the MF5600 series. We're getting big already. The Fendt 300, probably can't put it out. The T6 might be able to. The Valtra N can almost definitely do it. Can we get it up to 180 or so? 185 is pushing it a bit. So let's go for... Can I afford this thing, actually? Oh, I can afford this thing. Well, I'm down to 2 tractors, but I got Tanktor. Tanktor arrives. Oh, yes. This is Tanktor's new livery. The Field Python Viper Python. Can actually get a second tractor now. I'd like more than... Oh dear, I've made a horrible mistake, I believe. Oh, hang on. Can I get the Zetor powered up to something nice? For like less than 110,000. 147. That's basically getting me to where I was before. In which case, let's get a T5. Screw it, let's get a T5. T5 120 with... Yeah, let's set this thing up to just be for fertilizing. There we go. And the fun thing is I now need to try and get all this junk back to the shop. All of it. Oh, thank goodness for following me. Yep, that looks legit. Thank goodness for following me. It's all I'm gonna say. So I'll be back with you guys when everything's back at the main yard. I'll do some harvesting of field 23, I believe. It is the field, one of the fields we just bought. We obviously can't buy field 22 now because I just bought Tank Tour. But we got him. We got the big boy. So I'll just plunk this over here. And this is going to take me a little while to arrange. So I'll be back with you guys in a few moments. Hopefully with a nice little convoy on the go. Alright, so that's everything all hooked up. I did have to call in the cavalry just a bit. So the convoy we're going to be bringing back down to the farm is going to be led by the Massey Ferguson Tiva 7347. Tank Door is going to come in second place in the MT875E. Then we got the pickup with the Tank Door's got the plow. The pickup has got the corn planter. Strawberry Milkshake has the cultivator. The T5 is pulling double duty with the weeder and the fertilizer spreader. And my beautiful little Kramer that I bought off camera is going to be pulling the header trailer at the very back of this ridiculously long convoy. This is almost all the vehicles I have on the farm. The only one that you can't see right now is the wheel loader that I bought for the BGA. So let's get everybody to put their beacons on, because this is definitely a beaconing event. The Great Beaconing of 2016, as an entire farm is on the move. This is one of the more ridiculous things I've done in Farm Sim. Never before have I decided to move an entire farm at once. Tank Tour is not best pleased, having to stop up constantly behind the Massey. The pickup is seemingly struggling. Strawberry Milkshake's doing surprisingly well, and the Kramer seems to have got lost. Yes, the Kramer is in fact after getting lost. Where is the... That was the wrong button. Where is the... Stop. Where's the Kramer in all of this? You are confused by yourself. Also possibly the fact that you're in reverse. And the fact that Judith Carr stuck to you. Okay, let's get the Kramer up to the back of the convoy. We may need to move this by itself. But, yeah, this is one of the dumber things I've done, is buy essentially a whole new farm at the shop, and then move it all at the same time. Leading the convoy with a combine. Which, to be fair, if you're using Follow Me, is the smartest thing to do. Because, you always want to start with the slowest vehicle in your convoy. Why did you do that? Okay, are you now gonna... Forward G stop by player. Okay, you're back under Follow Me / hard worker. I have to keep a close eye on this entire convoy and drive down the middle of the road so there's as few traffic issues as possible. Okay, so the Kramer is in fact on the move now, so I can throttle up. The downside of this, however, is that that is not a corn header friendly crop that I've got planted in field 23. So I'm gonna need to actually drop everything off at the yard and then come back to field 23 with the combine. The yard's going to be a mess, but it's probably hopefully gonna be worth it. We will obviously be moving a lot faster now that we've got much bigger equipment. I should also say that there is a new I replaced the dolly trailer that I was going to use for loading up pallets with a dedicated loader trailer, so I can in theory come down to the shop, and I've picked up a sign. Come down to the shop and load it. What did I leave down there? The cedar onto that. I'm also tempted to make field 19 into a grass field. Also, I did buy triple mowers because reasons. Mainly boredom. Not even kidding. The reasons were, in fact, primarily I was bored. And I wanted to do field 14 a couple of times, so I bought triples. Alright, so let's stop the convoy here. Because I need to dump that. And you, sir, can stop as well. Follower I stopped too far behind. That means the Kramer's after getting lost again. So, what I'll do is I'll move everything into the yard and put it somewhere. Then I'll find the Kramer or wherever that's after getting lost. And sort that mess out. Hope you guys appreciate the fact that I've just spent, you know, $1.2 million to get things up and running properly now. Yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a few minutes once I got this stuff all tucked away nice and neatly in various positions around the yard. So I found the Kramer. It was actually stopped just over there. Which is kind of convenient, actually, because I was going to bring it back down here anyway to load the header onto the combine. Which is very nice. Where's my combine is the next question. Combine. Here we go. Massey Ferguson MF Activa 7347S. Wonderful, lovely, beautiful. And, we will try and get this field done today as well. It shouldn't take too long. I will likely try and do it manually. I will need to actually find the trailer. That's the word I was looking for. I'm just screwing words up today. I do apologize. I will need to find the trailer for the crop, obviously, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. Also, I'm going to need to fertilize literally all the fields, plow all the fields as well. Probably should have bought a second plow in hindsight, but too late now. It's probably not, but I'm going to call it too late. So let's get this on like that. Beautiful. Move the Kramer out of the way. I don't know why I've got this on the header trailer, but I do. We can turn the beacon off now. Turn the Kramer off too. Let's unfold the Massey, and I believe this actually squats down. Oh, it does! The whole rear end squats down when you unfold it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it on a higher... What's just happened? Have I broken something? I think I've broken the combine somehow. Yeah, the combine's broken. What the... Oh, that's really weird. Okay. That's... decidedly not supposed to happen. Am I gonna have to... Can I reset the harvester? Please tell me I can reset the harvester. Oh, that's really odd. The harvester's not showing up as owned. Oh, it's because... Let's reset that. Why is it red? Did I accidentally lease the harvester? No, why is it showing up as red? That's really odd. Something's not quite right. I wonder if I've broken this in such a way that it thinks it's in a mission? Why is it... Something's really not right with this harvester. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. What? Could somebody care to explain why I'm getting Lua errors when I try and hire a worker? So, what I'm seeing is error running Lua method update in the vehicles, AI vehicles Lua. Attempting this index field current helper in nil value, and then for some reason there was a mouse event failure. With this FS base mission.lua. Oh no way, does the game think this is a mission vehicle? Can I not hire Can I not hire a worker because the game is somehow after getting confused and thinks that this is a mission vehicle? I may need to look into this. May need to actually sell the harvester and buy it back. So let's try... Number one, attaching this. Okay, this is probably going to break things again, but let's try hire a worker. No way, it has! Oh, wow! That's a spectacular break. I'm going to have to sell... I'm going to have to sell the harvester. I have no choice but to sell the Massey I've just bought because the game's screwed up and thinks this is an emission somehow. I don't even know if I can sell it. Okay, let's sell it. Okay, we can sell it. Can we buy it back? I may need to cheat some money in for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cheat in like 10 grand. So yeah, that's a way to finish an episode with a harvester that's managed to break itself. But we do have some new equipment. I'm gonna take a screenshot over here. Because I forgot to take one during the video. With some of our new equipment, not all of it, but some of it. In fact, yes, Tank Tour shall be the thumbnail. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do this. L1, F1, and then GS. Set FOV 30. There we go. So, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, or if you just enjoyed the fact that I managed to break the Combine in such a spectacular manner somehow, please do hit the like button. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. It means a lot to me. Until next time, I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Goldcrest Valley. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.